guys, Chris Tucker and Michael Jackson, what an iconic friendship, right? I cannot believe, you guys, that Chris Tucker and Michael Jackson had so many fun and funny moments together. I decided that it would be really cool to take a look at Michael and his friendships with some comedians over the years, namely Eddie Murphy, which I did in the last video, and now today, Chris Tucker, which we're gonna take a look at right now. Let's get into it. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss it. You are now watching MJ Fangirl TV.
Girl, you got to know. We can touch the sky like it's
Guys, the reason why I really wanted to get into this was because number one, I just love like going back at different moments in Michael Jackson history and looking at like funny moments or like, oh, like that was so heartwarming. And I noticed that a lot of Michael Jackson's like celebrity friendships happen to be with comedians. You've got Eddie Murphy, you've got Chris Tucker and Steve Harvey. Those are definitely ones. Cedric, the entertainer. I don't know how close they all were with him, but I know for sure he was very close during the last years of his life, for sure, with Chris Tucker. So I thought that I would go over some of the cool moments. There's a channel here on YouTube called Marky Jackson, and they have done a lot of cool compilations, so shout out to them. And this video actually got like tons of views. I think it's like almost 1 million views. So your girl had to watch it and bring it to you guys' attention. As always, we're gonna do a reaction video, but the actual video link will be down below in the description box if you wanna watch it without my commentary. But if you wanna watch with my commentary, let's get into it right now.
I remember when me and Mike was sitting down talking about this show. He told me it was gonna be good. He said, Chris, this show's gonna be bad, man. Me and my brothers are getting back together. It's gonna be a thriller. And you know we're gonna make history. Michael's a good friend of mine. Michael called me on the phone, and I didn't even believe it was him. I had him waiting for 5 minutes. I finally picked up the phone. He was on the phone. He said, "Is this Chris Tucker?" I said, "Yeah, who it is?" So this is Michael Jackson. I said, "What's up, Mike?" He said, "I just want to call you and tell you I've seen your movie Rush Hour 2, and you're kicking with the wrong leg." Stop making me look bad.
That's funny. Oh, is he gonna actually, are they gonna put the leg kick? Ah! You know what, I didn't even realize that until he said that. Okay, so Chris Tucker was kicked with his left.
It's very hard to work with Chris Tucker because
okay, wait.
When
this
the
is
director
good.
says action, you just start screaming, laughing. I just look at him, his eyes pop out of his head because he's so funny. That's what makes it difficult.
Realizing myself that you have an ambitious nature and you may make a name for yourself. That's me, man.
He does these little things in between where he's just improvising, and it's very funny.
I remember watching this, thinking this was pretty funny, like when the video premiered and stuff. I think I was, you guys, I think I was 13.
I want some real Chinese food. We got some real food.
In this short film, we ate all this food, we ran out without paying. It's so fun.
Hey, you forgot the bag. You forgot to cook the food. You forgot to pay the bag. Food wasn't no good. Give it to yourself. Pay the bag. You look at what he's doing here. Got the bag. Got the bag.
That's funny.
Knocked it out. Yeah.
That is so cool. How fun though, right? Like, imagine being on that set. I would have loved it. Would have loved it. I'm trying to think if I remember this. Is it Billboard Awards?
Tonight, we are presenting a landmark award to a remarkable artist. Here is his history and his story.
Artist of the Century.
Michael Jackson is the biggest selling artist of all times. And Thriller remains the largest selling album all over the world. For his outstanding musical contributions in the 1970s, 80s, and 90s, the American Music Awards presents Michael Jackson with this year's Artist of the Century Award.
Wow. Okay, the AMAs.
Would you please welcome a good friend of mine, the King of Pop, Mr. Michael Jackson.
These were exciting moments at award shows, you guys. Who misses this? I don't even know the last time I watched the AMAs, but I just watched the VMAs and I was just like it wasn't even, there was even not even any live music. There's a live band right now playing this. Come on. Like, this is historical stuff. People used to really take a lot of pride in these award shows, and now it's like, do people even really care? They just show up and it's like whatever. But there used to be a lot of prestige.
You are the funniest man in the world. Larry Klein, Dick Clark. You know this one?
He did this to Eddie Murphy. No, I'm just kidding. That was funny.
And I got caught up in it. Come to you all the time. And you know it. No, please, no.
What are you doing, Chris? Barry, I'm sorry, Barry. Please. Mike, I'm sorry, I got caught up. No, Chris, no. Stick with the jokes, Chris. No, what are you doing? Sorry, Mike, I got caught up, man. It sounds so good. No, Chris, no. You said you wouldn't say nothing, Chris. Barry, I'm sorry. Chris, what's wrong with you? No. Sorry, Barry. Sorry. Chris, what are you doing? I'm sorry, Mike. It was sounding so good. I thought, no, Chris, no. Chris, go to the car, Chris. Go to the car. I won't say nothing else. I know you won't say anything else. Chris, go in, but beat it, Chris. Beat it, Chris. I'm like, I'm sorry, man. Chris, go. Go. I told you that. They always want to be starting something. Go, just go. I don't want to hear it, Chris. Come get this Thriller! Thriller, nah. I'm talking back to the key.
Sorry. That's why I'm thrilled to present this award to the King of Pop, Michael Jackson.
Woo! This was at Neverland, I believe, in the theater there.
Thank you so much. I'm very honored. I'm very happy. I thank all the people that appreciate my work. I thank the Billboard Awards. I've always admired you. And to the fans around the world, I love you. I couldn't be me without you. Thank God. And Chris Tucker, you're my favorite.
Can I keep the award for a couple of days?
Yeah, we gotta share it. Oh, we have to share it.
When I'm staying at the Neverland.
Yeah, anywhere you want to say.
All right. I'm in cabin number 3.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank y'all. We would do stuff like go to the movies, and Michael was so famous he had to disguise himself. And we would come downstairs, I'd be like, where's Michael? Michael would be covered up like, I'm over here, Chris. I'm here. I said, Michael, that's you? Yeah, Chris. I said, I thought we was going to the movies. You're not even dressed. I am dressed, Chris. I just can't go in the movies. We got to disguise it a little bit. I said, okay. So we go in the movies, and I'm thinking, I'm trying to be secret too. I'm hiding myself. Then Michael laughing louder than anybody. Everybody know Michael's laughing. Right. He's like, Michael, shut up. We don't find you in here. It's going to be a riot. We did one time. We went to a mall. We was out. Michael wanted to go to the record store or something, and he forgot he was famous. He was like, I gotta go to the mall. Go to the mall. And we finally said, Michael, you can't go in the mall, man. You forgot who you are. He said, well, let's go. And it was only thing that was in the car was a Spider-Man mask. So Michael said, I'll put this on. We'll go in and we get. I said, Michael, you can't do that. Spider-Man ain't gonna just be walking through the mall. Ain't nobody. They gonna know it's you, Michael. He's like, no, he won't. Chris, it'll work. It'll work. We go in the mall, and he was getting away with it until people figured it out because I was with him. And he was like, Chris, is that Michael Jackson? That Spider-Man mask? No, that's Spider-Man. That's Michael Jackson. All of a sudden, the mall went crazy, and they had to scoot us out. You should have seen it.
Oh my God!
It was good. We had a lot of fun.
Aww.
Hey, how are you?
That's the king right there, bro. How you doing, man? Mike, I just wanted to ask you a question that was on everybody's mind, I'm sure. I know it was on mine. Mike, where Bubbles at, man? How the monkey doing? Anybody heard from the monkey in a while, Mike? How the monkey doing, man?
He's at Chris Tucker's house.
Chris Tucker got the monkey, man. Right on, man. Chris, what's up, brother, y'all? Big ups. Hey, y'all, coming to the stage.
I'm a big fan of yours, by the way.
Right on, Mike. Big fan here, too, man. I know all the songs.
Me too, Cedric.
I still got... You know this, man.
You know this, man.
Right on, y'all. Big up Chris Tucker, Michael Jackson, y'all.
Oh, that was a cool moment. I watched this live.
Let's do it. What about Jackie?
That's what's up.
All of a sudden, something magical would happen. Like 2 giraffes just walk by the window like...
Michael, was that 2 giraffes just walk by the window?
No, it was 3. It was 3 giraffes. Michael, that was fly as hell. I know. That's why I bought him. That's why I bought him. Ain't no more animals free like that, isn't it? Couple of elephants, 1 lion, we can't find that lion. What? It won't bite you, Chris. It won't bite you, Michael. That lion don't know me. But it find that damn lion.
Alright, you guys, so those were some really classic and fun moments between Chris Tucker and Michael Jackson. I, for one, have to say that my favorite was that last one. I don't even remember what it was, but it was when they were a live satellite, they were live from Neverland, Chris Tucker and Michael Jackson, and they were talking to Cedric the Entertainer. And I just love that because, number one, I actually watched that live, and I think I knew at that time that Michael was going to be receiving an award, and I think it was like the last thing of the night. So I'd watched this whole show, and then to see Michael and the interaction between him and Cedric and Chris Tucker, and it was just so fun. And I think also I want to mention about a lot of these appearances in Michael's later years was that he seemed to like be really like a lot more relaxed and a lot more like having fun and open to joking and stuff like that. Not that he wasn't earlier, but he was very much more like with the shades and very like, you know, the regal and the kind of like, he wasn't as like, you know, I don't know, it just seemed like he was having a lot more fun. And so I loved like the Invincible era, as you would call it, like the 2000s, early 2000s. That was a lot of fun to see him interact with people and receive his awards and his flowers, as they would call them now today. And before I get out of here, I would be not doing my due diligence as a friend to you guys and a fellow MJ fam, fellow Moonwalker, if I did not let you know that there is actually going to be an event. You guys have always asked me, MJ Fangirl, how do I get into Thriller Night? How'd you get into Havenhurst? If you did not know, you might have probably come to this channel from those videos, but I actually went to Havenhurst to Thriller Night 2 years in a row, and this year is the first time it's not happening in a while. I think they've taken breaks before, but this is, there's not going to be Thriller Night. If you do not know what Thriller Night is, Prince Jackson, Michael Jackson's son, and John Muto co-founded a student organization. It was a humanitarian organization where they helped the children of LA, and now it's an official organization all on its own. And what they do is they fundraise money to help children and families that are underserved in the communities of Los Angeles by doing like mental health programs and sports programs and all that cool stuff. And one of the things that like they're very well known for is their big fundraising event is Costume for a Cause, Thriller Night. It happens every like Halloween weekend. And this year, since they're going to be filming the Michael Jackson biopic at Havenhurst, they're not going to be able to do Thriller Night because it's in October and the biopic is filming right now and throughout the fall. But there is going to be an event at oh my gosh, you guys, blah 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 blah. There's gonna be an event at Havenhurst later this year in December. It's actually like a couple days before Christmas, 10 days before Christmas, December 15th. And it's movie night, the king of popcorn, they're calling it, movie night, where you can go to Havenhurst and sit on a beanbag, get some food, get some popcorn, excuse my phone, and you can watch none other than Rush Hour 2. You can watch Chris Tucker kick with the wrong leg. But no, that's just, it's an awesome movie, and it's gonna be probably an awesome time. So if you guys are interested, definitely check out Heal LA Foundation. Their Instagram is down here. You can check out their website as well. But I believe that they have all the information on their Instagram and on their Twitter page. So if you follow them, you can figure that out, and hopefully you guys will be at Havenhurst watching Rush Hour 2. Sounds like it might be a fun time. Alright, comment down below and let me know, do you guys have a favorite moment from these moments that were mentioned, that were featured rather, on this compilation video of Chris Tucker and Michael Jackson moments? Were there any that I missed or that this video missed that you guys would like to see me react to or cover? Thank you guys so much for watching my channel again, and until next time, bye bye.